Hello, welcome to Smart Senior Technology. So today we are going to be setting up a Squarespace site, and I'm going to be walking you through the basics of how to get started and how to get your Squarespace site live on your website or on the internet. So if you are wanting to start a blog or just create a website for your business, then this tutorial will be for you. So if you guys don't know about Squarespace, Squarespace is a drag and drop platform for creators or business owners who want to publish their work online or also have a website for customers to visit. You could list products, you could write blogs on there, you can do just about anything on Squarespace. It helps you look like an expert. They have different templates and they have different resources and things like that that you could take advantage of to get your website up in just a few hours. So I already have a Squarespace account. I actually created different sites for customers that I've worked for. So these are some of the sites that I have. But today we are going to be creating the one and only Smart Senior Technology website. So you're going to be able to see me walk through all of this stuff today so you could get your site set up. So once you get to squarespace.com, you're obviously going to create an account. And once you do that, it's going to tell you or give you an option to create a site. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and create a site right now. And if you guys don't already know this, you have to have a domain. And you can purchase this domain from GoDaddy.com. That's where I purchased mine from. They're fairly cheap. I probably paid about $12 for smartseniortechnology.com. So if you have a blog name or business name, make sure you go check that out and see how much it's going to cost and purchase it. Even if you don't create a website right now, go ahead and purchase it. So now it's just asking us like, what is your site about? So we're going to say it's about education. We're going to click next. And it says, what are your top goals? So my top goals are going to be sell services and sell products. And then we're also going to say publish a blog. Where are you in your process? Growing an existing business. And so we're going to go ahead and finish. So now I'm just going to pick a template. And then we're just going to go through some of these. I will probably change it later on, but for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to go ahead and pick one so I can show you how to get started. Let's see. Let's go with this one. That's looks pretty professional. Like I said before, they have so many different templates. If you're a photographer, if you're an artist, if you are a musician, if you're a business owner, they have all types of templates for you. So we're gonna go ahead and name the site Smart Senior Technology. We're gonna press continue. And then it's just going to give you directions on how to edit and add pages, but I'm going to show you all of that good stuff in the next few minutes. I already know how this goes, so let's go ahead and get started. And I'm just going to like take you around Squarespace and get you familiar with everything. All right, so the first thing that we want to do once we get on our page is go to settings, and we're going to go ahead and claim our domain. So we're going to be connecting our domain to the Squarespace site. So once again, if you guys don't know what a domain is, your domain is basically like your .com. So it's whatever website name that you choose to own. For in this case, we're going to be connecting Smart Senior Technology to Squarespace. So we're going to click on use a domain I own. So I already own the domain because previously I went to GoDaddy. So now we're going to type in the name, Smart Senior Technology.com. Alrighty. So basically it's just asking you, connect this domain. Let's see, Smart Senior is dead. Please see our transfer requirements. Okay, so we're just going to connect from server. Alrighty, so the connecting Cannot verify domain ownership. Okay, let's see. And all of this stuff may happen to you guys, so it's good that I'm walking you through this because things aren't just 1, 2, 3. Sometimes you have to kind of go through different ways to go about it. So it says DNS cannot verify domain ownership. Let's see. So let's refresh it first. Okay, so now it seems like we have to go to GoDaddy. Okay, so what we're gonna do is go to GoDaddy and we're gonna see exactly what I purchased. Alrighty, so it looks like I'm gonna have to do a few things with troubleshooting. And Squarespace does a really great job with making sure they walk you through step by step on how to get your domain connected to your Squarespace site. So right now, obviously, it said that it couldn't connect. I'm not exactly sure why, but if yours is doing this as well, you have a few options. You can connect it or you can transfer it. You would have to just go through the guide to make sure that you are eligible to transfer it. But if you can't, then you would have to go this route that I'm about to show you. So obviously it says if you need help adding and removing DNS entries, follow our step-by-step guide. So this is what I'm going to do right now. We're just going to go through a little bit of troubleshooting. Hopefully this helps you in your case. So right now it says that I have to add the first CNAME record to my host account, which is on GoDaddy. Okay, so whatever host account that you have, mine is in particular GoDaddy, then you will have to go to the settings, go to the DNS management, and then add a CNS record, right? Or a CNAME record. Sorry about that. So I'm following the guide right here. This is listed on your Squarespace site, and I'm going to walk you through this really, really quick. So, alrighty, it says if you're in your provider's DNS manager, create a CNAME with these values. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to follow these directions. So I'm back in GoDaddy. Alrighty, so we're going to add, and we're going to create a CNAME. And then the host is going to be this information right here. And then we're going to copy and paste that there. And then it says type or record type. So CNAME or CNAME allies. Alrighty, and then it points to this verify.squarespace.com. So we're going to paste that right there. And we're just going to leave that alone because it says TTL. Yeah, we're just going to leave that alone. We're not going to mess with that. It didn't tell us anything to do with that. Okay, so we're leaving that alone. We're going to save it. Alrighty, so let's see what's the next direction. So this is just the troubleshooting, you guys, and it's okay. Don't get overwhelmed. Just read the directions closely, and they do a really great job. So let's see. So step number 5 is add the second CNAME record. Okay, so it looks like we got to add one more. All right, in the second line of your Squarespace DNS settings, www appears directly below the host column. Okay, we found that right there. This record must point to that, the X whatever. It says, depending on your provider, you may already have a CNAME set up. If so, edit this CNAME. So let's go to our provider and see if we have one set up already. Okay, so it looks like we have one set up right here. So now we're just going to have to change that. Uh-oh. So if so, edit this existing CNAME so that it points to this. So awesome. So let's go ahead and do this. So we're going to edit this one, and we're going to make sure that that gets pointed to this link. Okay, so great. So that's saved. We're going to go back. So let's see step number 6. Alrighty, so now we're on to step 6. So we're going to add A records. So it says in the last 4 lines of your Squarespace DNS settings, you'll find 4 IP addresses. Okay, so let's go back to Squarespace. Already, I see 4 IP addresses in this area. Alrighty, so let's see what we're doing with that. Depending on your provider, you may have A records in place. If so, edit any existing A records. So let's see, do we have any existing records? Okay, so it seems like we have some existing records of A records. So let's see, let's go ahead and edit that one. And we're going to have it point to this one right here because it says find, let's see, if so, edit any A records with host names A so that it points to the matches value below. Find the area of your DNS settings where you edit your A records. If possible, create 4 A records matching what's shown below. If you can add only 1 A record, use the record in the first row. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use that record that's in the first row. And then it's the host A. And we're gonna leave that alone. And then we're just gonna press save. Alrighty, so it seems like we have 3 more records to put in. So we're gonna add that. We're gonna host it with the A. And then we're going to point to this one. Copy, paste. See, this is a little confusing at first. Like, even I get confused. And just take your time with this. It can get a little, it can get very techy. But you know what? If you need help with this, just reach out to me. My email is tytimlet@gmail.com. And I'm going to help you walk through this. So this is the last one. Because I want to make sure, I don't want you guys to get caught up on this like I am. It could get very techy, and if you don't think about what you're doing, ugh, so just don't worry. Okay, alrighty. So I have 4 A records. So now I'm just like looking at some stuff. I just want to make sure that we're connecting everything correctly. Uh, Okay, so we're good to go. So now let's go to step 7. So now for wait for the connection to complete. Congratulations, you finished connecting the domain. Awesome. It can take up to 24 to 72 hours for the connection to start working properly. While you wait, you can return to your Squarespace DNS settings, click refresh below the records, and the current data column will start to show if your records are entered correctly. When the domain is correctly linked, it'll appear in the domains panel. Alrighty, so let's see. Awesome, great. So you can see that it's working. I enter all of the numbers correctly. You see all of this, it says correct down here. And now let's refresh it one more time. And then let's test connection. So now I'm just like looking at some stuff. I just want to make sure that we're connecting everything correctly. Uh, okay, so we're good to go. So now let's go to step 7. So now for wait for the connection to complete. Congratulations, you finished connecting the domain. Awesome. It can take up to 24 to 72 hours for the connection to start working properly. While you wait, you can return to your Squarespace DNS settings, click refresh below the records, and the current data column will start to show if your records are entered correctly. When the domain is correctly linked, it'll appear in the domains panel. Alrighty, so let's see. Awesome. Great. So you can see that it's working. I enter all of the numbers correctly. You see all of this. It says correct down here. And now let's refresh it one more time. And then let's test connection. Alrighty, so it looks like we are all connected. You will see DNS settings. It says connected here. So that means all of your numbers were correct. You put in everything accurately, and now your domain should be connected to squarespace.com. So, like I said, guys, I know that was a little techie-ish and can get very confusing, but if you get to that point and you need help, make sure you reach out to me. I will be glad to help you and walk you through this. So as you can see here, I'm all connected. Good. Let's go ahead and just get into the meat of everything. Alrighty, so this is our website here. This is our homepage. And I don't want to go with the guide. I don't want to go with this guide. So we're going to take that out. I don't want the guide. I want to do it how I want to do it. Let's go ahead and start editing some of these pages. So once you get into the drag and drop design page for home, this is where you're going to see all of your pages, right? Your pages are the links that show up on top of your website, which is also called the navigation. So as you can see here, you'll see the about, you can see initiatives, you can see contact us. So over here, this is where you'll start editing these words. So first I want to change this about to actually we'll keep it as about. So if you click it one good time, it'll basically get rid of the demo page and make sure the page is published for you. But you can always go back and edit. So we're just getting rid of the demo pages right now. Alrighty, so let's see. So just give these a few clicks, and once you click it, the demo page is now out of the way, and then you could edit. So get rid of all of your demo pages. All right, so now we are back on to our about page. So let's go ahead and edit our about page. Let's take that out. Let's say the #1 education platform for, let's see, the #1, how about this? Technology one. We're gonna play around with this. How about take this out? Alrighty, so we changed that. And we're gonna go up and we're gonna save that. Now I wanna change this background. All right, guys, so now that we have the background here, we're going to edit this section with the text. So if you scroll over, a box will come up with a trash can beside it, and we're just gonna click on it, and we're gonna write our text. So obviously we wanna put something that captures the attention of our audience when they first visit the site. So let's say we help non-tech savvy seniors navigate the digital world. I like that. Okay. And then we're going to leave this button the same. And if you want it to edit the button, you can click on the pencil and then you can make it medium, you can make it small. We're going to keep it large. And then we're going to keep the alignment. So we're going to apply. So now we have the first portion of our page. And if you guys ever want to see how this looks on a screen or a mobile screen, you could just click that button in the right hand top and it'll show you how it's going to look. So I like that. It's coming together, you guys. And as you can see, this is actually getting really easy now that we got those things out of the way. You could change the text here. All you got to do is just click it. You could say our mission, let's go ahead and change the mission right quick. Our mission is to help seniors live independently through technology. We help close the gap with smart tech super, that's easy to use and learn. Let's say, and we're going to just play around with this, I may not keep all of this, but I just want you guys to see how things start to look when it's put together. Over 100 tutorials, technology tutorials for seniors. We value online education. Check out our videos. We're going to cut that out. I think that's going to sound a lot better at the top. So I think that sounds really good. So we're going to leave that alone and we're going to come down here. So as you can start seeing, you guys, this is fairly simple, fairly easy to use. Anytime you want to edit something, click on the pencil, and then you can change out the image or change out the wording, Alrighty, so now that we have a little bit of our home page kind of finished, we're going to go over here to the left panel and I'm going to show you how to create a new page. So your page is basically your navigation. If you look at the top right here, you'll see the about, you'll see initiatives, you'll see contact us, and you can find all of these pages right here on the left side to design how you want it. So right now we're going to add a page. So you're going to click at this plus button right here at the top, and then you're going to have the option to create a page that you like. So whether that's creating a blank page, you could do a page layout, or you could do like a blog or a store portfolio or a link. So I want to create a blog. So I'm going to click on that. And then we're going to click on the layout that we want. So let's see. I think I'm going to go with this one here. And then now we have the option to name the blog. So I'm just going to keep it as blog. We'll just take that number off. And then we're going to press enter. Alrighty. So now we have the option to edit our blog post. So we're just going to do one for now for the example. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to press edit. And then now all you have to do is just click and change the title. So this is super easy. So let's name this blog post 5 Smart Technologies for Seniors Living at Home. Alrighty. So now we could edit the blog post and that's it. So here you could find different settings. You could change the width, you could change the alignment, you could show the author name. Of course, I want to make sure the name is listed and the author profile. And then you can also change the colors as well. So we're going to leave the colors alone. We're going to make this super simple, you guys. So as you can see, my name is down here at the bottom. And there you have it. That's your first blog post. Alrighty. So say you wanted to move this blog over a little bit. Say you wanted to line it up from like about, then blog. All you have to do is just all you have to do is click on this and then move it down. So now you could change it. So I think I like it to be the third one. Usually that's where you will find the blog on the navigation within the websites that you look at throughout the internet and stuff. It's usually not the first one. You'll usually have the about and then like the mission or the purpose and stuff like that. And then you'll have the blog. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep that there. And then we're going to click on this title to go back to the home page. Alrighty. So that's how you create your blog. Now let's see. Okay, let's go with the design. So Squarespace also gives you the option to design your page. You could change your fonts, your colors, animations, all that good stuff. So let's look at the fonts and see what they have. I kind of like the font that I already have, to be honest. It's, it's very simple, easy to read, and it's not like super big or whatever. So if you click on fonts, you have an option. You could change it, but I think I'm going to keep mine the same. Yeah, like all of these will probably be too small, especially if I'm targeting, seniors and stuff like that. I want to make sure I have some big, bold fonts like that. So we're going to go back to design, and you could also change your colors. I like those colors. Oh, actually, I'm going to change it to a brighter blue because that's the brand colors for Smart Senior Tech. So we're going to keep it like that. I like that. Yep, I do. So, as you just go through Squarespace and keep updating, you'll definitely see new features and things like that Squarespace added on. So let's look at animations. Let's see. Ooh, that's fun. I like that. I like that. So we're going to do the fade. And then I like the medium. You could change the speed here, but we're going to keep that the same. We're going to go back. You could also change the buttons and then the products items, but I'm just showing you guys some of the things that you could do within the Squarespace platform, which is awesome. So I really want to show you this really quick. So with commerce, say you wanted to sell products. This is called commerce. So whether you're selling digital products or clothes or anything like that, this is where you want to be. You want to be in the commerce section because Squarespace has a built-in platform that allows you to sell products, accept payments, and all of that good stuff. So we're going to get started, and then say we're like already selling. You could also connect your Etsy, your in-person, Weebly, all of that good stuff, Shopify. We're just going to say other for now. And then we're going to say creative services. And then we're going to say up to 10. And then now you want to connect your commerce. So here is just going to take you through some of the resources and things that Squarespace has to help you like get started with commerce and stuff like that. But I don't want to set up a commerce just yet. So I'm actually going to cover that in another video. And I want to help you like get your payments set up and all that good stuff because I'm actually going to be doing this for Smart Senior Technology as well. But I just wanted to show you that you do have that option. And then marketing, you could go through your email campaigns and you could set up your social media, stuff like that on here as well. So I'm actually going to cover that in part 2 of this video because I don't want to like overcrowd you with information. I hope this video helps you guys. If you have any questions, make sure you reach out to me at tytimlid@gmail.com, and then we're going to get everything else set up in part 2 of this video. All right, see you guys later.